Hello again. Okay, guys. Again, starting with two things. Number one, this video is will be the last video in a series of videos. So go and watch them from start to finish. Otherwise, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. And it's important. This is one of the most important things that you have to hear if you are South African and you care about your country and you want to affect change within this country. This set of videos, and I'm not banging my own drum. There's a lot of people out there who are saying this. I'm just trying to get the message out there because I know a lot of people don't know this because we've been historically deceived. Okay, so please watch from the first video straight to the end. And then the second thing is, don't believe what I'm saying. The reason I'm making these videos, or part of the reason I'm making these videos, is because we've been so deceived in the past. Okay, so don't listen to what I'm saying and take it for fact or take it for go and do your research, make sure. Okay, I need people to do that, and we need as a nation to do that more with everything we hear. I see it every day on social media, people regurgitating information that they got from someone else and didn't go check it themselves. It is stupidity, people. It is stupidity to lift your opinion on something that you know nothing about, but you heard it from somewhere else. It's hearsay. And you're basing an argument on hearsay. And people get into heated arguments on social media all the time. And then the argument is based on hearsay. Absolute stupidity. Go and do your research. Please, I implore you. Do your research. Figure things out for yourselves. Don't be told. Don't be a sheep and just follow other people. Okay? Alright. So as promised, this will be the last video of the bunch. This is the rant, let's call it that, because I want to, with everything that we've learned in these videos, and even if you haven't learned something, you knew all of this stuff, then it's important for us to understand the significance of it and what our role is with this information. Now, as I said, we've been lied to. We have been pushed into a corner as the public of South Africa. And we are taking it. Someone gets angry and we say, oh, that person's getting angry. It's time to get angry. It is time to get pissed off, in fact. Why? Did you drive somewhere in your car today? Did you drive past a child standing in a robot begging for food? Did you do this while these politicians are sitting and making millions off of us? And we've got to be polite about it. Because the responsibility is ours. Our president has said it. The one before this one, the one before that, they said it. We as South Africans need to take responsibility. While they're talking about money in terms of trillions. But our people are living in shacks. Our people are dying of hunger. Fathers aren't able to keep their jobs and they lose their jobs and their families go hungry and they suffer. But I've got to be polite about it. I must be polite about it. No, people, it's time for us to get angry. But there's constructive anger and there's a breakdown, or an anger where we break down, and we've got to use it constructively. Take that anger and go and enlighten yourself on your rights. Go and enlighten yourself on the facts of what is currently going on in this country. Go and look at the numbers that I've gone through now. Go to the ballot box in 2021 and draw a cross in the right place. Our only way out of this, and think about it logically, and I challenge anyone to come and debate with me about this, and you will not have a foot to stand on. The only way out of the situation that we're in, into a better situation going forward, is not party politics, it is independence. Because that constitutes a democracy. That is not a buddy-buddy system like the politics that we have now, that are putting scumbags as overlords and overheads above us, the hard-working men and women of this country. Yes, I've said it in a previous video. Most politicians, I think, they start off in a good place, but they do not end up in a good place because they cannot. They do not have a say in a party. Go speak to a politician who will be honest to you, to someone that you know that's in politics, that will give you the honest truth, and find out for yourself if they are allowed to speak up. They can't. Doesn't matter how good their intentions are, they can't. Because there's too many politics in the political party itself. Your good intentions go nowhere in a political party. Doesn't matter which political party you're talking about. There is no good political parties out there. We're being killed and robbed and by the very people who should be looking after us, who should have our best interest at heart. We cannot continue doing this, South Africa. I don't know if there's any more to say. I've said it all, what's on my heart. Guys, if I have to get on my knees and beg, go out to the polls in 2021 and make your cross. I'm not, from the start of this video to the end of the video, I'm not doing this for a organization. I'm not putting my personal feelings into this. The only personal feeling I'm putting into this video is my care and love for my country and for my people. That's all. I'm not saying go draw a cross for a specific person. And the fact that I'm saying go and vote for an independent, it's not because I'm standing as an independent. I don't think I'm speaking to people in my ward at the moment. This isn't a video that's made for my ward. It's going out and everyone across the freaking world can see this. The only way for us out of this, to create a democracy, an actual democracy, is by having independent candidates in the seats. That's it. That is it. They cannot sit there and bullshit you because you have the power to remove them when they try. That is how it works with the independent. But you don't have the power to remove the MP that's there now, because you've got to wait for 4 years and then remove the political party, the entire political party. Otherwise, that person will be there next time, whether you like it or not, because your opinion does not matter to a political party. Not at all. They're not doing this for the greater good of the country. They're doing it for the greater good of their party, their pockets, and their politics and personal agendas. That is all. And I challenge any one of them to come and argue this fact with me. Because if it was that they wanted to come and make a proper change to our country, then it would have been changed now. The nonsense excuse that, oh, but we the opposition, and therefore we haven't been voted in yet, and therefore we can't do A, B, and C. Bull, man. Bull. Go and check the numbers. Check how much money these political parties make. Out of those monies, how much could have been done for this country? You give me $1 million today, and they're talking in multi-millions. You give me 1 million today, and I'll turn this country around from top to freaking bottom. If I don't have them standing in my way. It doesn't take much. It takes getting their corruption out of the way. It takes us standing together as a nation. It takes hard work, hands of the men and women of this country, not the suits and ties that sit in a freaking chair and try to reign over us like gods. They're not my God. Not mine. Guys, 2021, be at the polls, make your mark, draw your cross, and do it for an independent. Leave the party politics. Leave the scamsters and the scum that is out there, who is thriving off of our blood in this country, who has been thriving on our blood for the last 26 years, who has been thriving on our blood for the last 100 years. Leave them out of it. They've had their chance. Their time is over. Now you, me, we taking it over. We deciding what's next. And you know, anyone can stand as an independent. Let me let you in on a secret today. If you want to go stand as an independent today, you know what it's going to cost you? It costs you $1,000 to go and register with the ISC. Anyone can stand as an independent. That's all it costs you. So the plumber and the doctor and the nurse and the people on the ground doing the work, knowing what is going on the ground here in South Africa, mine and your South Africa, not the South Africa that lives in the top story of a mansion in Sandton and drives to meetings on occasion in the best car that you've ever seen in your life. Those people are now able to stand as independents and make a difference. This is South Africa. This is yours and mine. It does not belong to a politician for them to make a decision on your life, on your entire future. Based on their pockets and them sitting back and living as kings. Guys, thank you for watching these videos. Goodbye.